Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Limits. Ah, sorry. So we're gonna ride with Gran, since I want to do Gran's route, since that's available. Uh, I think I'd like to go with Gran if that's okay.
Sure. Here's the helmet. Whatever you do, do not smell the inside of it.
The wolf hands you the helmet with a lob. Caught unaware, you you catches you catch it in a clumsy manner, almost letting it drop to the floor. You slowly rotate the helmet in your hand, taking a peek inside. The inside?
I'm kidding. I cleaned it the other day, so it should still be good.
Oh, I see. Thank you for the heads up.
Now that the matter is settled, let's get going, shall we? The three of you, must be quite hungry. Oh, yeah. I can feel my stomach beginning to eat itself up. Me and Roderick, Sal, go ahead. Try not to lag too far behind, alright? Oh, we're going now? Nice.
The dragon and wolf enter the vehicle, waving you goodbye before departing off the parking lot.
Come over here then, Dan. Let's get going. Like I said before, my stomach is killing me.
You take a brief moment to look at the sky, looking for signs to tell the time. It's only a little into the afternoon. Did you not have breakfast yet?
Did you seriously just ask that question? Of course I did. But it's not morning anymore, is it? It's lunchtime.
Oh, right, sorry. Just feeling a bit woozy. Not exactly a lie, but not the truth either.
Are you sure you're okay? It's still not too late to ask Dave to turn around. Maybe it's best if you go with the car instead.
No, it's fine. I'm actually looking forward to riding the bike again.
Oh, I see. That's good to hear. Let's get going, yeah?
The tiger sits on the motorcycle, carefully strapping his helmet on his head before he waves you over towards him with his big paws. He smiles at you, tapping the back seat of his bike.
Come on, Dan, hop on. Wouldn't want to make those two wait.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Without hesitation, you equip the helmet before hastily mounting the bike, taking the seat right next to the tiger. Right behind the tiger.
Ready? Hold on to something, because we're about to leave.
The thought crosses your mind as you decide whether you will take the chance. You did. You wrap your arms around the tiger's back, his body becoming rigid for a brief moment before you can feel his muscles relax. Hey, he's supposed to be wearing a sleeveless shirt. But okay, I understand. As ready as I'll ever be, riding a bike.
So cheeky.
So, are we going or what?
Yes, I'm on it.
Without another word, the motorcycle speeds out off the parking lot, leaving sound trails of roaring engines in its wake. The pleasant breeze gently caresses your cheeks as the tiger tries to carefully maneuver his bike through the busy streets. After a little while, you are now driving on the familiar road that you have once taken before, the road leading to where it all started.
Are you good back there? We're finally out of the heavy traffic, so we can take it slow from now on if you're if you'd fancy some sightseeing. How does that sound, Dan?
Sounds good to me. I actually miss these kind of views. It's actually refreshing to be able to see them again. It helps in lifting some streets and some stress that has been building up from the past days.
Oh, I'd imagine. I think I feel the same way. Just out here, driving alone by yourself and seeing the nature is very calming.
How often do you do these kinds of stuff? You must have done a lot of trips considering how positive of an effect this seems to have on you.
Let's just say that I've done more than a couple of trips. Never mind that, though. What have you been up to since yesterday? From the looks of it, you seem to have been quite busy, especially with that lion fella.
Oh, and do you mean Mr. Oppenheimer? After you left, the chief and him proposed that I should go along with Oppenheimer for a bit.
Go to where exactly?
We went to the research facility somewhere. I'm not sure of its exact location, but it was a pretty big building. Based on what I saw, it must have been a popular spot, too. Considering the amount of people that seemed to be flocking in and out of the building.
What were you doing in there?
I don't think I've told you about this, but I've been told by Mr. Oppenheimer that my biological father is here.
Your father?
Yeah, he went missing when I was a child. Everyone thought that he died or went rogue. Turns out that he was dimension hopping. It took me out of the loop. Out of the loop once I heard. I heard the news, but I tried to keep myself together. Anyway, we went to the facility earlier this morning and did some DNA testing to verify my legitimacy. Turns out that the DNA matches, and so I am indeed the son.
You feeling alright?
I'm good, I think. How about you? What have you been up to since yesterday?
It wasn't as eventful as yours, definitely. That said, I didn't do much other than working out with Roderick.
Oh, you work out?
Gotta keep up this appearance of mine. And what, you think I was just born with this body?
I don't know. For a while I thought that you're just wearing some costume with padding. I guess I was wrong.
I swear if I wasn't driving, I'd do something to you.
Oh, like what? With the green, you gently pinch the tiger's abdomen, which causes him to reflexively jump on the spot.
Hey, stop it! I'm driving here.
Oops, you're right. My bad.
I'm glad to know that you're taking things quite well. I'm not sure if I'd be the same way.
I'm not going to cry over a spill milk. Over spilled milk? Yeah, okay. Well, unless it's a well-made milkshake, then maybe I'll cry for a minute or two.
I see. I think I do the same.
Interesting. So milk does exist here. But where does it come from? I've seen a couple of bovine before. Don't tell me.
Hey, are you okay back there?
Yep, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I was just thinking about stuff.
Okay, so you say so.
I think I'll keep that into the back of my mind for now. I'm sure an opportunity will reveal itself in the future. This is a moment of silence as you gaze over the horizon. Fields of grass lazily wave in tempo with the wind. You lean yourself onto the tiger's back as you take the beautiful sights all around you, the tiger's warmth slowly relaxing you. His musky and intoxicating smell enters your nostrils, giving you a weird yet pleasant sensation. You couldn't help but lean more forward. Of fucking course. As the gentle breeze brushes your face. Why am I acting this way? I'm not usually like this. This feels really nice, though. The moment lasts for a little while longer before the tiger breaks the silence.
What do you actually do for fun back in your world, Dan?
Fun? Um, I like to stroll in the park sometimes and maybe, I guess, playing a guitar. A guitar is an instrument's a slash object that has six strings that make sounds.
I know what a guitar is, you cheeky bugger.
Just making sure, since I'm from a different world and all of that stuff.
I guess that does warrant a pass. Just this one time, though. How long have you been playing the guitar?
I've only just started recently. A couple of months, I think. I'm still pretty new at it, but I can play some chords pretty well. I think, anyways.
Oh, maybe you'd be interested in listening to me playing sometime. I have a guitar back in my place that I've been playing for a while as well.
Wow, you play guitar too? Damn, that's hella. Hella? Who the fuck says hella? What is this? Life is Strange? We gonna get a Wowzers in here too? Like, what the fuck?
It's not that big a deal. Honestly, I don't think I'm that good at it either. I only play for fun.
Still, you're probably way more experienced than me. That brings the question though. How do you play the guitar exactly? Does your fur get in the way? You know, by holding down a chord or the strings.
Oh, they do. That's why those with fur have to wear these special gloves, just to be able to play properly. It's a bit iffy at first, but once you get used to it, it's like they're not even there.
Huh, neat. To answer your question, then, yes. I think I'd like to be able to hear you play your guitar.
Great. Just let me know whenever you're available, then you can come over to my place. After we're done with, the stuff.
Yeah. It makes me wonder how well you can play though. And heck, maybe you can even teach me a thing or two.
Well, we can find that out in due time.
What else do you do for fun?
I should be asking you that.
Well, you did already, and now it's my turn to ask first.
All right. I swim sometimes and do a bit of martial arts.
Well, swimming and martial arts?
You heard me right. Not exactly a professional swimmer, but I'm quite confident that I'm pretty good. And as for martial arts, I started off as me wanting to learn some self-defense arts, but then I grew attached to it, and lo and behold, it became a hobby.
I wonder if it's the same. By martial arts, do you mean like boxing? Or like a sport?
It's, I guess it can be considered as a sport if I'm not sure if I would call it boxing. The gist is that you punch things with your hands. And kick things too, if you feel like it.
Oh, like mixed martial arts?
Yes. So you do have it back in where you're from too, yeah?
Yeah, although I'm not too familiar with that kind of stuff.
It has its audience. As I said before, I joined because I wanted to learn a way to defend myself. And not to mention, but it's a really good place to train your body.
I can see that.
I remember that you took some self-defense classes before. I remember that you took some, so maybe you might be interested in checking it out. It's members only, but I'm pretty sure I can get you a guest pass for a day. How's that sound?
I'll think about it. As the conversation dies down, you return back to slowly panning over the sea of grass. It lasts for a couple of minutes more until the tiger speaks up again.
I think that's enough sightseeing. Let's speed up, yeah? I'm pretty sure those two are already arrived by now.
You're the boss. And thanks for this. It helps me more than you think.
No worries, buddy. Happy to help.
Buddy, I guess that makes us friends then.
Sure.
A smile forms on your face as a warm feeling slowly sizzles inside you.
Now hold on tight.
Anticipating the sudden speed up, you firmly hold onto the tiger, pulling your body closer. For a moment, you could briefly hear his chuckling under his breath as the motorcycle finally picks up the pace and speeds through the now empty road. You have arrived. After parking it and safely storing the helmets, the two of you enter the building with the tiger in the lead. The door swings open, revealing two familiar figures chatting on the nearby counter. Creatures of all sizes are scattered about across the diner, most of them piling up on the bar stools nearby. Behind the counter, you can spot a feline fox figure. She takes a brief look at you before giving you a smile and focusing her attention somewhere else. You and the tiger approach, and the sitting wolf, who begins to stand up as soon as he notices your presence. The tiger smiles and nods at your arrival.
Finally, you are here. For a second, I was worried that something had happened. Turns out that wasn't necessary at all. Yeah, that took a little longer than needed. Did you two go off somewhere? No. I slowed down for a little while for sightseeing. Figured that it might help Dan feel better. How considerate of you. Now then, what will you two have? Roderick has yet to make his order, since he said he wanted to wait for you.
Hey, yup.
How about we find a place to sit first? Maybe that counter over there is good.
Sounds good. The three of you walk toward the booth in the corner of the diner, the dragon tailing a bit behind. Once you arrive, you take a seat, followed by the tiger sitting next to you. The wolf sits on the other side of the table while the dragon stands adjacent to it.
Did you bring your wallet, Rod? Oh shit, wallet. Of course you didn't. You left it in my trunk. Here. Whew. Oh, for a second I was scared. Thanks for always having my back, Rumi. Maybe you should thank me by doing the chores this week. As if. I was being sarcastic, you dolt. I knew my wallet was with you all along. You think I forget something that important? Yes. Oh, so mean. So what will we have, fellas? If you're unsure on what to order, Roderick, feel free to browse the menu. It's printed on that paper over there. Oh, nice. Why don't you guys order first while I take a quick look at this? Sounds good. I'll go with the usual, thanks. And you, Dan?
How about an egg guns? That's... I mean, it's still cute. The scene's still cute, and Dave is cute, and it's great. Whoops. No, okay. Well, looks like it's time to part ways. Thanks for dropping me off.
It's all good. I hope that small trip did you some good.
After I get to sightsee and treat to free food? Hell yeah, I'm fine.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, what about your helmet? Here. You quickly take off your helmet. And hand it off to the tiger.
For a second, I thought you were going to keep it to yourself.
Would that be so bad, though? The tiger freezes as he looks at you with wide eyes for a brief moment before giving out a small chuckle of a laugh.
Getting bold, huh, Dan? Didn't know you had it in you.
Well, what can I say? I can be a bit of a wild card.
Whatever you say. Tell you what, if you like it so much, why don't you just buy it off me?
Isn't that Roderick's, though? And besides, even if I did consider buying it, I have no money. I'm literally broke in this world.
Fair point. Guess it sucks to be you.
Ouch.
I'm only kidding, of course.
Are you really, though?
Yes, I am.
The tiger's expression becomes serious as his charming blue eyes stare down. Oh, why does he look at me like that? As you look back into his gaze, you couldn't help but feel warm and tingly. The stare, the stare off lasts for a few more moments before you avert your gaze somewhere. Okay then. How are you going to bring that helmet back home? By the way, I don't think your bike storage is big enough for a helmet.
Well, I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll wear it on top of my helmet.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Best way is to try out.
Well, you're the boss, I guess.
By the way, do you know what's going to happen to you soon?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll get some news about my father. Maybe my probation will end. Or maybe it'll be extended. Frankly, I'm fine with staying in the police station for now. Well, I'm basically homeless in this world. You give out a small laugh as you avert your gaze up above.
Looks like being in probation, goes in your favor, huh?
Seems like it.
I'll see you tomorrow then. I'll be back to work, so we should bump with each other. Unless you're avoiding me, of course.
Why would I avoid you when you've been so nice and fun to be around with? Not expecting your reply, the tiger shuddered for a bit as he tries to regain his composure.
You're not so bad yourself, Dan. I'll be off now.
Okay. Take care.
You too.
The tiger walks away to you, walks closer to you with an embarrassed smile on his face. He ruffles your hair gently for a moment before waving you a goodbye and mounting on his bike. To your surprise, the tiger straps the extra helmet onto his right arm tightly. He looks at you with a grin on his face before speeding away. Oh, what a strange yet creative cat. Hope he'll be okay. I wonder what's going to happen to me now. Time to find out, I guess. Oh yeah, Jacob. Oh. Being able to ride the bike again was a lot of fun. I wonder if I'll ever get the chance to learn to ride one myself one of these days. Maybe Gran would not mind teaching me a lesson or two. I think that'd be fun. He's coming to work tomorrow, isn't he? I wonder how he'd look with his uniform. And community service. Oh, okay, I can skip Boo. Well, I'm going to pick Gran, right? But I'll do that next time because I'm going to end the episode here, all right? I hope that's okay, and I'll see you around.